It's not going to happen overnight. There is no magic pill. It does take a caloric deficit to lose weight, and what's up, guys? We are in my kitchen today, and the reason we are in my kitchen today is because we're going to talk about my top 5 tips for sustainable, healthy living as far as nutrition goes. So sustaining weight loss and how we can best make sure that when we lose the weight, it stays off. A lot of the times, very commonly, people will go on a diet and immediately they'll hit their goal after like a month or two. They want to lose 10, 15 pounds. 2 months go by, they lose 15 pounds, they celebrate, they gain 5 pounds back. They're like, oh, well, all that was for nothing. Boom, back up to 15 pounds, sometimes even heavier. So sustainable weight loss is something that I preach to all my clients, and it's about making sure that we are not dieting, but changing our lifestyle in a way that makes us eat healthier and want to eat healthier. So top tip number 1, there's no importance of order here, by the way, but number 1 is to find your metabolic rate. Your metabolic rate, there's 2 different types. There's your resting metabolic rate, which is also known as your basal metabolic rate, and then there's your daily metabolic rate. We want to find your daily metabolic rate. So what we're going to do, this is the only hard part for you, is you're going to track everything you eat as best you can. You don't have to weigh your food. You can kind of guess. I'll put a nice little chart right here on how you can use your hand to kind of do that. But you're going to guess kind of how many calories you're eating a day. You're also going to weigh yourself every morning for that 1 week. And we're going to see how much weight you gain and lose. That way we can see if we're eating in a calorie deficit, we're eating at maintenance, or if we're eating over. Because obviously to lose weight, we need to be in a calorie deficit. So the first top tip is finding that basal metabolic rate, or that, actually not the basal metabolic rate. The first top tip is finding that metabolic rate. It's going to be different for everybody, so that's why some diets work for some people and some don't work for others. Tip number 2, low calorie dense foods. So this is a big one, guys. When we are eating, we want to eat a lot of volume to fill up our stomachs so we're not getting hungry throughout the day. But we don't want the high calories. So a high calorie dense food example would be a pizza. A piece of pizza has a lot of calories in it. It's not very filling, and you're going to eat more than one piece, more than likely. With low calorie dense foods, such as like a salad or pretty much any type of vegetable, you're going to be able to eat a lot more, fill up that stomach, and be a lot happier throughout the day with less calories. Also, foods like vegetables have micronutrients that are important that we won't get from eating junk food like pizza and McDonald's and all of that stuff. That one's pretty simple. Number 3, do not make yourself give up your favorite food. Make sure we have a plan, or you have a coach that's good enough to have a plan that allows you to eat your favorite food from time to time. It's not going to be sustainable if you are on a diet that gives up ice cream and your favorite food's ice cream. You're not going to not eat ice cream for the rest of your life. So make sure we factor in the fact that it's okay to go off of our healthy lifestyle for a little bit, and we can listen to our body. If we want ice cream, go get a scoop of ice cream. Everything in moderation is fine. Just don't eat the whole freaking carton. That's all we're asking here. So make sure that you can budget in your favorite food. Make sure that you're not cutting out things that you really enjoy eating. Maybe that be steak. If you're going on a vegetarian diet and your favorite food's steak, obviously not going to work. So make sure you're picking foods that you're going to eat and enjoy, but you're also leaving room for times to quote unquote cheat, right? Number 4, accountability. Find something or someone to keep you accountable to living this healthier lifestyle. This is going to be important because if we don't have anybody holding us accountable, we're relying on ourself and our own self-will. Well, if we had good self-will and we had good self-control, we probably wouldn't be in this place where we're overweight and looking to diet down anyway. So we need something, which would be like a food diary or tracking your food, or someone, which would be like your significant other, maybe a coach, maybe an accountability coach, both of the things that I offer to help keep you accountable to changing your lifestyle and sticking to this healthier way of living. After a while, it gets easier. You're not going to need a coach forever. You're not going to need to track your food forever. It just becomes a way of life. You can ask any one of my clients. It becomes easier as you go on. Number 5, and probably the most important part, is be patient. Patience is the utmost importance. If we are not patient when we are eating this way, this first 2 weeks of your changed sustainable diet is going to be very difficult. So be patient. Make sure that we are not getting overly antsy to lose the weight. If we want to lose it smart and we want to keep it off, we're aiming for ½ pound to 1 pound a week. That's because we don't want to go so far in a calorie deficit that our energy levels dip, but we don't want to go above our calories, but we don't want to be hungry all the time. There's a lot of factors. But be patient, trust the process. If you have a good coach, they know what they're doing. If you're trying this by yourself, just make sure to know that you should be patient. It's not going to happen overnight. There is no magic pill. It does take a caloric deficit to lose weight, and once we know all that, we're going to be just fine. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. Leave a subscription, a like, a comment. Let me know some diets that you've tried, if they've worked. Let me know if you've changed your lifestyle. Overall, guys, I just want to interact with you. Leave something down below. I'd love to talk with you. If you need help with accountability, nutrition coaching, workout plans, reach out to me. My information's in the description below. Just let me know what you guys need, and I'm here for you. This is Sean Van Horsen with Healthy as a Horsen, signing out. Hey, you, check out my other videos. Click on the one here on the left or the one here on the right. Out.